Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Currently we are at 2592 rating points in Ultimate Champion top ladder, just barely in the top 1000 right now. I'm going to be trying to push even higher, maybe top 500, see how it goes though. I think I'm going to be going for a 2700 rating points today, so we'll see if we can do it. Playing with Queenbow, Knight, Cannon, E-Spirit, which again I think is the best Xbow deck in Clash Royale right now. I think that is probably going to be really good, at least because I feel like Queen is definitely getting nerfed in the next balance changes, so might as well just make the most of it. Gonna Skeleton's log on the Barbell Cannon. Actually would like to get a lock here, and we do get a connection. Nice, gets the Gold Knight down late. Gonna go for a Knight to kite this Phoenix over and help with the Gold Knight after it dashes, so pretty nice play there, and I think we kind of already won. Like, this is really early to say, but we already have a huge connection, and he's playing Electro Giant Lightning, which is a pretty annoying matchup actually, but since I have Cannon, it's really good. Like, Tesla's really bad against E-Giant, but Cannon is so much better. It's only 3 elixir. It's just, Cannon is a broken card, to be honest. That's why this deck is so good. But yeah, I guess kind of unrelated, but I guess also, like, slight apology, guys, for the inactivity recently. Like, I've been a bit busy with, you know, my class and focusing on other real-life stuff, so I still love content creation. I would definitely like to, you know, make this something that I can do all the time. Like, it's one of my biggest passions for sure, but I just have other stuff I have to focus on too, so I'm just kind of uploading when I feel up to it, and instead of, you know, just focusing on daily uploads, you know, forcing myself, because I do also like putting a lot of effort into my content and making it as high quality as I can, you know. So yeah, hopefully you guys understand. Just, I like being transparent with you guys, so yeah. Also, I guess let me know, I guess I'll ask this as early as possible in the video, but let me know if you guys would actually be interested in like a video where I just talk about life stuff only instead of like Clash Royale stuff. I don't know if I'd do like a face cam or anything. Maybe I'll just put Clash Royale gameplay in the background because I'm pretty shy. But let me know if you guys would be interested in that type of video, because I have had quite a few updates, I guess, and I've been thinking about some stuff. But yeah, let me know if you would actually be interested, because I'm not sure how many people would actually want to watch that kind of thing, but I know you guys are like really supportive, and you know, I feel like I have one of the best communities here on Clash Royale YouTube. Like, I'm really grateful and lucky, so yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys as well. Anyways though, let's get back into the game. So getting into double elixir here, we haven't taken a single point of damage on our towers. Just gonna log the Barbell back, not that it's gonna get any damage. Actually, I think I might get one hit, but yeah, just gonna log the cycle. And I'm kind of just chilling right now. Like, it's definitely on him to make a move right here, because I have a huge lead. He definitely has to overcommit to break through. If I don't play badly, if I don't mess up, then I think it's not really going to work out very well for him. I'm going to hover an Xbow in case he goes for a Lightning. Okay, he actually gives me a Rocket on the Mother Witch. I'll take the Rocket. That could have been a nice Xbow, because if he goes Lightning, he won't be able to afford an E-Giant right away, which is kind of the goal of my punish there. But because he just gave me a Rocket, I'll just take the Rocket. Like, and he didn't even hit the tower with that Lightning. I don't know why, but I guess he just didn't. Also should have logged the Cursed Hog when it was in range of getting logged by the tower too, but that's fine. I'm going to Queen the back, and I'm actually fine, like, kind of baiting out Lightnings, I guess, like giving him value with my Queens, because I can Xbow, and then if he Lightnings, he'll probably lose because he won't have enough for an E-Giant, if that makes sense. And as you can see, if he doesn't Lightning, I force the E-Giant out. Queen just takes care of everything, because Queen is such a broken card. I'm just going to log. I don't think I have to Cannon here necessarily, so I'm just going to go E-Spirit Skeletons. Okay, I'm back to second Knight. I think I can just Knight. I don't need to Cannon for this push, although Phoenix is kind of annoying. Queen gets some chip in the left, rather, but it's not really a big deal. Gonna log everything back, Gold Knight, Cursed Hog, and hopefully hit the Mother Witch too. I just barely missed it, but that's fine. Gonna get back to a Queen for this, I think, and nice E-Spirit does not get chained or turned into a Cursed Hog, and Skeleton just to make sure the Phoenix Egg gets taken out. I mean, this is looking like a really nice game. I don't think we can lose this at all. I'm gonna pop ability, he's probably gonna E-Giant. Yeah, that's like one of the most annoying plays. They can E-Giant on top of the Queen, and it just kind of makes it useless. So that's why I prefer to use Queen on, you know, support troops as much as possible in a matchup like this. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a Queen on the Golden Knight, and then pop ability, and I don't think I'm in any trouble here. Also important to connect, or protect rather, your Queens with like a Knight or cycle cards. Gonna go for an Xbow because I feel like he's overcommitting quite a lot. Log the Phoenix Egg too, and yeah, it looks like I was right. He didn't actually have enough for an E-Giant in time, so, or he just gave up. But yeah, that was a pretty nice game overall against E-Giant Lightning. Just really nice early lead, and then just kind of snowballed for him from there. Like, momentum was on our side the entire time, so really nice win against Electro Giant Lightning for the first match there. Let's get right into the next one. Alright guys, so next game against Ahmed Tarek. Oh, I know this guy. He usually plays like a weird Logbait version, I think. Like, okay, Princess the Bridge first play. That's not surprising considering he's playing Logbait, but it's annoying, of course. I mean, he probably knows I play Xbow. I've played him quite a few times on top ladder. But yeah, just gonna go Skeletons. I actually played against this guy, I think, for my best ladder finish when I was playing with Queenbow, like way back in 2021 October, when Queen was really good. Goes for a barrel. Okay, that's going to be easily taken care of by the queen. Didn't want to overcommit because I can actually just Xbow and maybe do some dual lane pressure here. You know, queen going down the right, Xbow on the left, and knight as well to predict the cannon. And then queen ability will also be okay. Yeah, he's forced to rocket, which means he can't respond to my knight and the queen. So at least one of them should get some chip. He actually defended that pretty well, honestly. So my like idea there kind of fizzled out, I guess, but it's fine. That's basically my idea in a matchup like this, though. You want to separate your queen from your Xbow if you can, or just make sure they can never rocket both, because they can both get a lot of value individually, like an Xbow pressuring and a queen coming down. But yeah, he might princess the bridge again, which would be kind of annoying. He's gonna cycle skeletons in the middle just to try and catch that. I'm gonna go for an Xbow because he's not back to his rocket right now, so it might be a pretty good opportunity. He goes Fire Spirit, okay, and then he's actually back already. Wow, I guess I kind of underestimated his cycle. If I'm gonna queen the bridge to pressure, I don't think he's very high on elixir right now, so should be okay. Yeah, it goes Mighty Ability, or Mighty Miner rather. Gonna go ability myself and just, you know, take most of it out. And then I'm a bit worried about a princess the bridge right now, but the issue is if I predict a princess at the bridge and I fail, then I'm just wasting like a knight, you know. Like if I go knight in the middle right now, I would catch a princess at the bridge, but he's probably not going to do it. It's like, this is what annoys me about princess. They can always play it at the bridge if they ever want to, and then it's just kind of a pain, I guess. But yeah, just gonna cannon. I guess it's safer than going for a knight. It'll just stay on the map, be annoying, and prevent any princess at the bridge shenanigans. Gonna log the barrel. And I feel like this is actually a pretty good matchup for me. I just don't really like it very much. I'm actually gonna rocket the princess because I'm fine being flexible going in both lanes, I guess. If he rockets back, I can definitely punish with an Xbow, so yeah, just good to have like flexibility, I guess. Like, Xbow's always a opposite lane deck for the most part. You don't want to play same lane as your opponents, but it's still good to be able to switch lanes at any time, because if they switch to your lane, you want to switch to the other lane, sometimes at least. Gonna go knight, skeletons. Actually does almost, I think that fully countered the barrel. That was actually pretty clean. Gonna log the princess away instantly, and then queen should be pretty solid here. Gonna pop my ability. Xbow on the right because he should be focused on the queen. Yeah, it goes barrel plus log. Should be very low on elixir. I can also just go cycle cards to fully defend the barrel. And I think we got one queen hit in the left and knight hit on the right. So honestly, dual lane pressure working out pretty well in this matchup right now. And I feel like this is kind of the matchup you want to play aggressively in, but not super aggressive with Xbows. Like sometimes you want to go with queens too. And maybe just even rocket cycle. I'm just going to rocket right now. Like I don't really care. If he rockets back, he can't really do much because I can just Xbow. He just wasted his cannon as well. Gonna queen to try and snipe the princess. I just hope he doesn't protect with the mighty miner. Actually goes rocket. Okay, so I have to punish with an Xbow right now. Gonna skeletons to protect my queen. He actually does go skeletons himself. Gonna knight 2. Have to protect the queen. I can go Xbow right now. He's gonna barrel. I can try and just E-Spirit, but I'll take a fair amount of chip actually. Unfortunately, it was kind of low on elixir. And wow, I actually might be able to defend this with a rocket if he gets back. That would be kind of annoying. I think he's back to a rocket, but if he is, I'll just... Okay, goes cannon. I'm going to knight and then try and protect this. And I can actually Xbow on the left right now because he's committing quite a lot to this Xbow. So I'm going to Xbow on the left ASAP. Goes cannon, so hopefully this is enough. You know, 2 Xbows on the board should definitely do the trick. I should get at least 1 lock, I hope. Yeah, we get an Xbow lock on the right. Not much, though. Going to have to queen as well. I have to pressure, like, really hard right now. Otherwise, he's just going to, you know, maintain the lead, like what happened in the last game against the E-Giant player, where I maintained the lead the whole time. Gonna E-Spirit 2. Might actually get a small lock. Goes Princess, which is a really good sign for me, because you never want to go Princess on an Xbow. We do get a lock. Gonna Xbow again. Oh my god, I think I actually misplaced it, but he might not realize. I hope he didn't realize. He might still commit to this. I really hope he does, because that would be... Okay, I think he didn't realize. Let's go. So that's really nice. I think I'm just going to rocket tower now, because he still has to defend this. And if he rockets back... Because he actually doesn't know that it's a misplaced Xbow, which is really funny. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and get back to another Xbow so I can't let him rocket back, and then I have to, like, you have to rocket cycle, but you also have to pressure. It's weird. Like, this is one of those matchups, I guess. We're gonna go for an Xbow again, you know, force him to defend it with a rocket, then I can rocket back again. So I'm just gonna do that right now. Goes for a barrel, just gonna log, and then queen is still forcing responses out. Also gonna play stuff in the middle because I can't afford to take any princess at the bridge damage whatsoever. And I can't log cycle, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna have to get 2 more rockets down, I think. That's pretty much gonna be my plan. So he rockets, I'll rocket, just 2 rockets should do the trick. I just have to defend, and I think I pretty much have this one in the bag. Like, he can't get 2 rockets down before I can get 1 down, obviously. I'm just going to rocket right now, and then I hope the barrel doesn't take my entire tower, but it won't. Yeah, that's going to be GG's. Really nice win against the Mighty Miner Logbait, so pretty interesting matchup. You have to play with dual lane pressure again with the queen and Xbow in opposite lanes, but yeah, I think it's honestly a pretty good matchup if you play it right. But that's going to put me at rank 665 now, so getting up there, pretty good stuff. Alright guys, found next game against Mirko44. We are 2 wins away from 2.7k right now, so hopefully we can get it. Goes Fire Spirit, gonna give him a good luck back. Fire Spirit, probably gonna be some kind of cycle deck, we'll see. Fire Spirit Skeletons, yeah, I think I want to leak, because if it's Logbait, I don't want to go for a log, and honestly, like, yeah, it might, because I just played against Mighty Logbait. Okay, goes for a log, I'm just gonna cycle Queen in the back, I guess. I don't know if you should cycle Queen or Knight first. Okay, goes Queen himself. Fire Spirit. Oh, this could be a Queenbow mirror match. I really hope it isn't, because I really suck at this mirror matchup. Like, I'm really decent at the 3.0 mirror matchup, but Queenbow, I don't play Queenbow very often, so I know how to play it against like other matchups, but not really against Queenbow itself. Anyways, gonna go for an Xbow because he has like no good counters in cycle right now. Oh, he has an Ice Golem, but Queen is like his main Xbow counter, and he just went for a pump as well, so this should be a pretty good opportunity, honestly. I should get a lock here, because Queen is like the main counter. Gonna go for a Knight. He might pre-log on Skeletons. Yeah, he does, so Knight first. Obviously, he didn't even have Skeletons in cycle, actually. Now I can go Skeletons, and I'm going to E-Spirit for the Fire Spirit, because he's probably going to try and Fire Spirit. It's going to E-Spirit right here. Perfect placement, as you guys can see, doesn't splash onto the Xbow, so really nice stuff. He gives a good game, so yeah, I mean, that's a nice lock. The only issue right now, okay, yeah, he goes for a pump. I honestly don't think I can rocket that. I think if I rocket, I lose to his next Xbow, so I think I'm just going to log the pump away, get 2 Elixir off, and then probably just defensive Xbow. Like, this is how you want to play if you're down Elixir in a PumpBow mirror match, or in a match against PumpBow, because they have no big spell. They can't do anything about a defensive Xbow. So yeah, he goes Ice Golem, defensive Xbow himself. Gonna try and protect this Xbow, I guess, so Knight, and then I can Cannon probably. I could also Queen, but I don't know if I want to waste the Queen. Yeah, I think Cannon would be better off. He's gonna Cannon plus Skeleton, just protect the Xbow, try and win this battle if I can. He logs everything, gonna E-Spirit too. He did protect his Xbow pretty well, but I think it's okay. Like, I protected mine decently too, so his Xbow's almost dead, and I don't really have to worry about it, because if they get a defensive Xbow up, and they keep it alive the whole time, then they can go for another Xbow, and you'll probably lose. Again, I do not think I can rocket that. Respectfully, I think I will lose if I rocket that, so I'm just going to log it and defense Xbow again. I don't play against PumpBow very much because it's not a very common deck at all. Like, it's a pretty niche deck, but I think this is how you want to play it, because I don't really lose to PumpBow, and I pretty much just abuse defensive Xbows because that's what you have to do if you're down Elixir. That's the only way you can make up for it, I guess. Like, he has to log my Xbow too, which is a good play. Like, he knows what he's doing. I'm going to go for an Xbow right now, you know, just pressure because I have a defense Xbow up myself, and his only real good Xbow counter is the Queen again. It's going to Knight to predict the Queen. We did get it off. Perfect. Going to Queen myself. Might get another small lock here, actually. Going to go Skeletons, E-Spirit, and my Queen actually dies to his, unfortunately. Couldn't really afford to get the ability down in time, because otherwise the Queen would just shredded everything, but that's a huge lock. He goes Xbow, just going to rocket it instantly, and I just have to defend the next Xbow, and then just rocket log will take the right side, so this is pretty much how you want to play this matchup, I guess. Like, it's a really good matchup for Xbow. Gonna defense Xbow, actually just preemptively stop it in his tracks, because I'm not getting back to a rocket anytime soon. I'm gonna Skeletons for the mini P, just protect my Knight a little bit. Cannon as well, just protect my Xbow. And yeah, like, he has Ice Golem, which is really annoying, but other than that, mini P.E.K.K.A sucks against Xbow, obviously. Queen is okay, but it doesn't really work against defensive Xbows. I guess that's something I can do for the Queenbow mirror match. I can try and use defensive Xbows more often against, like, opposing Queens. Yeah, he just goes for defensive Xbow. I don't even have to worry about that. I can just go Rocket, cycle back to a Log, and that's going to be GG, because Rocket Log definitely does 633, so that's going to be a good game. You know, he tried his best, but that's just a really good matchup for me, so yeah, it is what it is. But I'll give him good luck. You know, fellow Xbow player have to help each other out, so yeah, we'll see. But that should put me 1 away from 2,700 now, I believe, so hopefully we can get it in the next match. Let's take a look. Yeah, 613, so honestly pretty good stuff. Let's try and get the final match here. Alright guys, I did unfortunately lose one, but I'm trying to get back up 2 wins away again. So final game against Ad Totor. Gonna cycle Skeletons first play, and then see what he wants to do. Tombstone, okay, this could be Graveyard or Lava Hound. I really hope it's Graveyard, because obviously I'm playing Cannon, I'm playing Rocket, I'm playing E-Spirit. So this is like, okay, Tombstone arrows, this actually could be Lava Hound, oh god. I'm gonna go for a Queen in the back, and if he has Lava Hound I might just lose anyways, but I don't know. We'll see. Phoenix, okay, Phoenix, Tombstone, oh, this could be Graveyard actually, could still be Lava actually as well, because Lava Miner with Phoenix does make sense. He ignores this for some reason, and then Mighty Miner, okay, oh, Freeze, oh, yeah, it is gonna be Graveyard. Gonna E-Spirit to try and protect my Queen if I can. Oh no, it actually does get protected, but the Barb Barrel takes it out, so well played on his end, I guess. Gonna Skeletons up high, and then, it's going to be Graveyard Freeze, I suppose, because I do kind of recognize the deck. Oh, he goes pretty aggressive Graveyard. I have to Cannon, I think, and then he just froze, I'm pretty sure, so wait, I don't think he can freeze this. Going to log everything, make sure I hit the Phoenix Egg 2, and then I think we are fine. Actually, I don't even know if he froze or not. My memory is pretty short-term memory loss, but yeah, anyways, that was a pretty good defense. You basically, like I say in most of my games against Graveyard, or if I haven't, then I'm saying it now, you want to save your log for the Graveyard a lot of the time, because it's one of the best counters actually, especially in Queenbow. You don't have many Graveyard counters. Like with 3.0 Xbow you have Archers, which is like a very perfect, you know, easy counter to Graveyard, but with Queenbow you don't really have that. You have Cannon, you have E-Spirit, you have Knight. You don't really want to go Queen against Graveyard if you can help it. I was going to be pretty aggressive here and log Rocket log the Phoenix plus Tombstone. I think that's an okay trade because I get a lot of damage, but I have to worry about his next Graveyard push, of course. He has Arrows Barb Barrel, so I think he has a freeze in here, pretty sure. Graveyard freeze. I've seen this deck quite a few times. Yeah, goes for a graveyard. Gonna go for a knight plus cannon. I have an E-Spirit if he freezes. Yeah, gonna go E-Spirit right now. I have to get back to a log, I think, because I definitely do not want to take any damage. Actually, I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'll take some chip, but I mean, it's fine trading because I got a lot of damage with my rocket log too, so should be okay. We'll see. Gonna go for defense Xbow, I think, because going in will not do any good for me. He has a lot of Xbow counters. Actually, he has Mighty Miner. He has Archers. Archers, by the way, one of the most annoying Xbow counters in the game, and I'm saying that as an Archers player myself. I actually really hate it. Like, they're really annoying because you have to log them. If you don't log them, they're going to take most of your Xbow out. It's a real pain, actually. I think I'm just going to Rocket Cycle, honestly, because breaking through is going to be kind of tough, and you actually do hit one Archer, so let's go. Not bad. Going to pop Queen ability, should force something else out too. Yeah, force the Phoenix out. So I only really have Queen as a counter to the Phoenix, but since he doesn't even have like a Lightning or a Poison, I should be fine. I think I want to log the Graveyard, and then I can E-Spirit after as well. I don't really know if there's a difference in, you know, the order of operations. Like, if you want to go E-Spirit first and then log, or log first then E-Spirit, because I feel like log is better than E-Spirit, but at the same time, I guess you can just do whatever. Gonna Xbow now because I have a Queen counter pushing. Pretty good opportunity. Gonna pop ability. Knight to catch the Barbarrel. Okay, mistimed it, or misplaced it by one tile. Gonna log all of this back. Should get a small lock. Yep, we get a lock. Perfect. He has to freeze, otherwise he's gonna take like 500 damage. Yeah, low HP Xbows go kind of crazy, so that's gonna be a really nice connection. And then I pretty much have to rocket twice now, so yeah, that's the beauty of this deck, like, which is why I think it's a lot better than 3-point Xbow Cycle right now, because you can just rocket cycle. Gonna defense Xbow, you know, a bit far away, so that if he wants to freeze, he can't freeze my Xbow plus tower plus like a cannon or something I play to defend. Just gonna rocket right now. Like, I think this is definitely a rocket cycle type matchup, but if you want to punish them, then you can go for an Xbow if that makes sense. But yeah, he goes for a freeze, so I'm going to log everything. As you guys can see, log is like a perfect counter to a graveyard, so you just really want to log, keep it in cycle if you can. Then I can just rock it again. So it's going to be GG. He's laughing, he's not happy about how this game went, but I guess I'm just going to give him the ghost cry just for fun. But yeah, nice win, 1 away from 2700 again. Let's try and get it done once and for all. Alright guys, into our game against Wise Ultima. I'm going to try my best in this game because I do not want to play for very long. I don't even have much time to play these days, so yeah, just going to try and get 2700 and call it a day. Going to E-Spirit the bridge. First play, Skeletons. Okay, lots of cycle decks these days. I'm going to log as well. He goes log, so yeah, some kind of cycle deck. I'll just go Knight the back, find out what it is, and then, okay, Fire Spirit. We are seeing a lot of Skeletons Fire Spirit right now. I think there's the Logbait player, there was the PumpBow player, Queen. Going to go Xbow opposite to the Queen. This could be Queenbow again. Okay, goes Pigs. Oh, it's going to be Pigs EQ. I've not seen this in a fair amount of time, actually. Like, it's the kind of deck that never really dies, but it's... I guess it's always somewhat viable. Anyway, Xbow is going to go to work on the Queen, so I don't actually have to commit to that. He'll get, like, 1 hit. Okay, 2 hits is a bit more than I was willing to take, actually. Maybe I should have gone Knight for that Queen. That's my bad. I really hope my Xbow would help me out, you know, take the Queen out, but I guess it didn't really work out. But that's fine. I get, like, 1 lock on the tower, I guess, so a 1 tick. We're gonna go Skeletons at the top, I guess, and okay, I think he's trying to get back to a set of pigs. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna Queen to try and pressure a bit. Yeah, Skeletons for the Fire Spirit. You always want to kind of get ready for the Fire Spirit pressure because you cannot really afford to take any. You're gonna go Xbow as well because he can't actually defend all of this. Like, if he goes Earthquake, he won't really defend the Queen plus Knight, and then if he goes for like a delivery or cannon, then he won't defend the Xbow. So like, that's another beauty of the Queen. Also, unfortunately, mistimed my E-Spirit. If I timed it better and actually let the Fire Spirit jump onto it, I would have gotten like maybe 400 more damage, but it's fine. Still a really nice connection overall, and that's going to be a nice lead against Pigs EQ. But yeah, like, that's the kind of thing you want to do, you know? You want to maximize how good Queen is, because Queen is such a broken card. Like, right there, he was forced to decide between the Xbow, Knight, the Xbow, I guess, and the Knight and Queen, like 2 different things. Gonna Skeletons as well. I just like instinctively did the Skeletons push to the cannon, even though I didn't even go for the anti-EQ cannon, but I've been trying to get better at the trick as well, because that's like imperative if you want to beat Hog EQ. But yeah, we're gonna get a pretty decent defense, I guess. Still in the lead, so, you know, not too bad. Getting into double elixir right now, and he goes for Queen. I'm gonna defense Xbow, I think, because I don't want to go in. Like, I can't really afford to protect my Xbow if I go in, so I'm just gonna chill. Maybe force him to EQ on my healthier tower. Gonna cannon log. Yeah, he goes for an EQ, predicting the cannon in the middle. So this is what another thing you want to do. You want to separate your buildings and just troops in general from giving your opponent spell value. It's a really useful thing. And as you guys can see, he was not really able to hit my cannon with the EQ because he thought it'd go in the middle, but I separated at that time. Gonna go for a cannon and Queen in the right. If he EQs this, I can definitely go in because Queen will be counter pushing too. So that's another thing you want to do. Notice I'm going for my Queen opposite lane to my opponent because I want to go in opposite lane. So it's kind of working as a setup, I guess, towards this Xbow. Gonna log the cannon back to try and, you know, kill it early and get some pressure. Might actually get a lock here. If I... Okay, goes pigs. Gonna cannon, try and force the pigs to jump over the river, maybe. And we actually do get a lock. Perfect little trick there, as you guys can see. If you go for a building and they go for, like, a win con, you can pull it over the bridge and get a really nice connection. That was really huge. Gonna go for an Xbow as well. Keep the pressure up. Knight to predict the queen, and then he's in a bit of trouble right here. Gonna log the cannon again. I think he's back to pigs, actually, but... Yeah, he is, unfortunately, but it's fine. I'm not going to go skeletons right away because, yeah, he's going to log. I'll go skeletons afterwards. Actually, it does still clip. Okay, that's kind of bad. I'm going to ignore the far spear because I have nothing good in cycle to take it out. Like, I don't have a cycle card or logs. So I'm just going to go in, ignore it, knight to predict the queen, and then he actually goes cannon, misplaced cannon. Going to log the queen back. It'll take it out. I can cannon to take his cannon out. I think we just got a lock again because he shouldn't be back to pigs. He has to go for a quake, but we get a nice lock. So, I mean, this is looking really good. I'm playing this really well, actually. Like, I thought this would be a harder matchup since I don't have a Valk. Like, Valk would make this a free matchup, but I'm doing okay, actually, still with Knight, E-Spirit, Cannon, so, you know, not too bad. Gonna go Queen in the left now, just kind of pressure, or not even pressure, just hold off against his pressure, I guess. He goes pigs into my Xbow, kind of well played, and notice how he's constantly going for these pre-logs on my, or with his pigs pushes, rather, so I'm not really going for my skeletons. That being said, though, I'm still mistiming my skeletons, like, every single time, so that's another story, but, yeah, he actually kind of evened the damage out quite a lot there. Gonna go Knight, log, Cannon, the pigs, and then I do just have to rocket cycle, get 2 rockets down, I think, after 1 more log. Gonna E-Spirit 2, and then we'll see how this goes. Gonna rocket, first rocket right now, should be pretty solid, and then I can just defend this one final pigs push. I think I don't want to log if I can help it. Okay, I think I have to log, actually, that's a lot. So I have to get back to a second log to get the rocket cycle. I actually think I want to defend the next set of pigs with an E-Spirit at least, and then, okay, I think we're fine. This should not take my tower, so I think we won, and... Okay, let's go. Pigs were on tower, but we did get the nice win. So that's going to be GG's. Really, really nice win against Pigs EQ. I did get 1 loss in between, but we were able to push up to 2,700. Really nice stuff. So that's going to put me rank 560 global. So really nice, you know, getting up there on top ladder. Definitely like to go for a top 1K finish this season, even though I'm very busy. Just going to try and sit for a top 1K, I guess, to upgrade my badge. But yeah, it's pretty much going to be it for the video, guys. Really nice wins. Lost to Golem, unfortunately, but it was kind of an annoying Golem matchup anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be it, guys. Best deck in Clash Royale for Xbow, at least right now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. Now I'll see you in the next one.